loves! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through my Ipsy bag for January 2019. If you are new to my channel or you don't know how I've done my brand new Ipsy videos, I'll give you a little details on it. It's kind of like how I do my BoxyCharm videos. If you love BoxyCharm, what I do is, yes, I go into here, I try on the products for you, but I also go online to go in depth into the reviews to let you know what other users of these products are saying, because sometimes it helps you guys, because like I normally have some oily skin. Sometimes the things that I use don't always work well for other people, so it's kind of nice to get a broader spectrum of things, you know? This month's bag is kind of like this denim-y feel. It kind of feels very springy with the pop of hot pink all around it. I don't keep these bags. I've kind of mentioned before, I am in a tiny house, and it's one of the drawbacks for me with Ipsy is because you get a bag every month that's just more stuff in my mind. My goal is eventually to get the Ipsy Glam, the big stuff with all of the big products in it, but they just haven't rolled that out to everybody, and you have to get a bag in order to do that. So I thought in the meantime, I can go through these products with you because some of you have requested this. So let's get into this bag. One of the first products I got was some face masks. I've already used one and it was like a banana one. This one that's left is the You Can't Handle This Sheet mask. It is a volcanic ash purifying mask. The one that I already used is called This Sheet is Bananas, and I tried that after being sick for like a solid week. My skin was really dry, and that was something that I was like putting on my face to give a little self-love back to be like, come on girl, let's get out of this, let's get better. I really liked the mask. I thought the one that I used was really cooling and it was kind of moisturizing, and I had been really dehydrated, so I think that really helped give some moisture back to my skin. I don't think I liked it as much as I like the Tatcha mask so far. If you follow my BoxyCharm, you'll know what I'm talking about, but you know, these are pretty good too. But let's see what other people are saying online. The banana mask was really good, said Iravina31. Sonia56 said both sheet masks felt amazing and made my skin feel and look great after using them. Both were really easy to use and I would use them again. Ooh, if you're allergic to lavender though, be cautious because it sounds like there's some lavender in some of these. Theater Girl 124 said both masks moisturized my skin and created a healthy look, just like my other sheet masks though. So I think they're all kind of saying like, this is good for just, you know, a regular sheet mask. Like, and that's kind of how I felt about it. It wasn't anything that I was like my Tatcha mask, like I really felt good afterwards. I could put in more of the serum into my face, whereas this is just a nice face mask to have. But hey, sometimes that's all you need on a girl night in. Product that I was probably most excited to get was the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I have never tried this foundation. I heard so many people talk about it online, on YouTube. I'm so excited to try a sample of this because when you commit to like a high-end foundation, it's expensive and it's a lot of product you feel then obligated to go through, you know what I mean? And I have oilyish skin usually. Like I said, I've been sick and my skin's been kind of dry, so I'm kind of going through this weird phase of trying things, and I'm like, I need to get back to my normal skin to be able to better like express it how I normally would. But I tried this the first day right after being sick, just so I could get like, I don't know, look like a person again. And I would say this is more medium to full coverage, not full coverage. When you pour this product out, it comes out really thick and you think, ooh, this is gonna be like the Kat Von D Lock-It. This is gonna be like the Milani to Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1, where it's gonna give me some full coverage look. Well, it does come out as thick as that, but then it shears out, in my opinion, because what happens for me is it'll shear out with my Wet Beauty sponge, and it will really like still show some of my freckles, some of my imperfections. So today what I did was when I was putting this on, I really dotted the snot out of my face and really put that on, and then I went ahead and used a concealer that is also high coverage to kind of help with the parts over here that I'm kind of more referring to. I think I still like this though. I think I've tried this for about 3 or 4 days to kind of give myself an opportunity to let my skin get back to normal, but also try it more, because with a foundation, I don't like to do first impressions. I like to really delve into it. So I really enjoyed this. I'm wearing it today. I feel like I had to use a lot of this sample product though to kind of get the full coverage that I want, even though it says it's full coverage. I feel like that it's more like medium to full in my opinion, but I like a full coverage like the Kat Von D Lock-It, like the Milani, where it's like one pump and half my face is like, you don't even see that freckle. You know what I mean? But if you are not as high maintenance as this chick right here, you could absolutely love this. The shade that they sent me was light neutral, so I was really excited about that because I think it does a pretty good job of matching. So let's go online and see what other people are saying about this little baby. I was so excited to get this. This was the thing I was most excited to try. Kayla said, I absolutely love Tarte foundation. They did a great job with the consistency of this one. Good coverage, says Total Fiasco. Amy Lynn said, this is the best long-lasting, non-smearing foundation ever! Love, love, love! I'm not exaggerating, that is what she said. Jack A said, it's a little too dark for her, but it feels nice. Gizmo 2013 March said, so far this has no transfer and I'm wearing a black shirt. The ultimate test, I must say. Goes on smoothly and feels like nothing is on my face, which is a huge plus. Yes, I will say that I've not had really any transferring issues, which is kind of amazing. I do powder, but still, you know what I mean. Didn't have any transfer issues. And it doesn't feel like my face is weighed down by like thick makeup, which that's a great point. I love this, lasts all day, says Victoria. A lot of people complaining about coloration. Kimberly said this covered very well. So I think it just kind of depends on what you're used to. I mean, yeah, I would still call this, for my personal skin, because I have a lot of freckles and markings kind of up here that I kind of like hidden. I feel like I had to put a lot of product on with this, but I enjoy it a lot, and this is making me wonder. I'm going to keep using this baby up and see if I need to go purchase it, because I really do like it. The next thing I got was a little eyeshadow magnetic single. I'm going to have to get another like Ofra palette or something, because I've not gotten singles in a long time. BoxyCharm used to give them to us forever ago, but now we get big palettes. So I'm gonna have to do something about this because these little babies are gonna get lost. This is the shade Boho, and I like that it's cruelty free. I also really like, it's like a dusty rose color. And why I like this, okay, it's got a little bit of kickback, but not too bad in the pan. What I really liked about this though is that it is a very similar color to the BoxyCharm Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette that I just got the same day. So what I could do was marry this with that palette, because this is actually what I was wearing, if you watched that video, in the crease of my eye look to start the look, because everything else with this palette was very, very shimmery. It's like all shimmers in there. So it was nice to have a matte shade to start with. I think this is a pretty great base color for being a single. I'm not mad at this in the least. Kind of good for my skin tone and for what I was going for as far as a look goes. So let's see what other people are saying online. Emily said, pigmentation not great, but I loved the shade. I built this up pretty well. I can tell you it's not like a pigmentation that it's like, boom, immediately there. Like you need to take your brush and kind of go back and forth for a minute, not gonna lie. But I didn't mind that, considering I knew I was going with a lighter look with this color. What a blah, bland color. Okay. This shade is perfect for my skin tone, says Anna Bab right after that. The shade is beautiful, but the packaging is terrible. With my Z palette full, this will be going in the trash. Oh, you could just buy another palette, or maybe someone will gift one too. What? That's sad. Arrived crumbled, so I didn't use. Ooh, yikes. Nice formula, but the shade is not one that I'll use. The eyeshadow is nice staying power, but I would prefer more of a shimmer to my eyeshadows. I think when people are getting singles, mattes aren't like as exciting or as sexy or as fun to get. I actually really needed a matte to go with this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 all shimmers frickin' palette. So it was kind of nice for me. It was just a nice surprise, but I could totally see that. If you do get Ipsy, did you get the same color? Did you get something different? That's what I got, and I don't mind it, but honestly, I'm worried I'm gonna forget about it because it's a single. So I need to get a palette of some sort, I guess. I'm not gonna throw it in the trash right away. I mean, that's a defeatist attitude. Something you can apply said eyeshadow with is a brush. I got this little fancy glittery looking brush here with two little diamonds on top and a pink and blue topper. I don't know. It's cute. It's fine. It doesn't feel like the most luxurious Luxie brush I've ever tried in my life because it's not a Luxie brush. But that was shade, Nichole. I mean, that was just sassy for no reason. Stop that. You've been sick. Stop it. This is fine. It's a nice little paddle brush. It's hard to use a matte though. I mean, it's not hard to use a matte brush for this. What I use this type of shadow for is a crease brush, which is round and fluffy, so I wouldn't use this for it. But I've delved into this a few times. I tried it, I think one of the days when I was trying my Tarte palette. that didn't work well with brushes, so that was a lost cause. We're so rambly today, Nicole. You have problems. This is the Miss Glam brush, and this is a SB68i brush. I love getting brushes in my subscription boxes just because then that means I don't have to go and try and buy something new. It feels like the bristles are nice. And you know, I could just use this for a lid brush. That to me doesn't need to be like the most stellar brush ever. But let's see what other people are saying. And Ghost said, great soft brush. Rachel said, I love the style. I really love this brush, especially the look. It is a fun little look. This is a pretty brush for me, very fluffy and good for blending. You kind of like blend it out here in the crease, you know. It looks great. I think this is a great brush. I've not had any fallout from the bristles. It's nice. And the last thing I got in the bag is a fluid lip gloss. This gloss might look blue, but don't worry about looking too edgy. This high shine formula goes on sheer and clear. Loaded with vitamin E and jojoba oil to keep your lips soft and supple. The first time I tried this, again, I was sick, so what I did was I had like no makeup on, I didn't have any lipstick on, and I just wore this, and it did keep my lips moisturized for a while. It was kind of nice, and it didn't like immediately come off when I was drinking water and things like that. I mean, it came off a little, but my lips felt supple, they still felt moisturized, which was nice. I have it on today over my Ofra color that I got from BoxyCharm. And it doesn't, I mean, there is going to be transfer now because of that, where there wasn't transfer before with my Ofra Liquid Lip, but it is still really nice, and it kind of gives a little bit of a shine if you're doing more of a liquid lip that is drying. This will definitely liven it up for you. I can tell you, so I put this on obviously after I had this on, and you can see some of the actual lip product that was on the brush coming apart into the actual tube. So that's kind of weird. It's like separating there from where my lip product is. Maybe you shouldn't wear this with another lip product. I don't know. Amy said 1 star. Did not like this. Very sticky. Kind of sticky, but it smells nice. 2 sticky, said Melissa. Just a clear gloss. Nothing special, says Jonathan Brewer. Not a fan of lip glosses personally, but I gave this to my daughter and she really likes it. A lot of people are saying this is just a very thick, gloopy, heavy gloss, and a lot of people don't gravitate to that. So just keep that in mind if you're trying this for the first time. I just end up putting this in my purse for those times that you're like on the go and need a quick gloss, need a little bit of moisturizing and go. But I'm not mad at this. I just don't know if I'm going to use it all. Stay tuned. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked my January 2019 Ipsy bag opening. Let me know in the comments below, what did you get? Because I know there's some other variations you could have gotten. Let me know if you got anything in there amazing that you love, or what you thought of these products, especially the Tarte foundation. I'm dying to know what you guys thought about this. Thank you so much for watching, and if you happen to be new to my crazy little channel, hi new friend, I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun, loud, weird, unique videos I put out every single week. Bye friends!